Hello everyone. In this session, let us see how do we represent a binary tree using an array. Now, let's have, if you are looking at the implementation point of view, in an array, index starts at 0. So, if the root node of the binary tree is stored at the first position, that is index 0 of the array. In that case, for any node at a position I, its left child is stored at position 2i plus 1 and its right child is stored at position 2i plus 2. If a node does not have a left or right child, the corresponding position in the array is left empty or filled with a null value. Now, when you express it theoretically, if we are assuming that index of an array is starting at 1, for any node at position I, its left child is stored at position 2i and its right child is stored at position 2i plus 1. So in some of the books you will find it as a theoretical explanation. The root node they will be representing as index starting at 1. So don't get confused. If you are saying it index is at 1, for any node at position I, its left child will be stored at 2i, its right child will be stored at 2i plus 1. If it is the other way around, if normal case, when you say index is at 0, for any node at position I, left child will be at 2i plus 1 and right child will be at 2i plus 2. Now, if a node does not have a left or right child, the corresponding position in the array is left empty or filled with a null value. Now, let us look into an array. Let's take an example. So, here in this example, we have a tree. We have a binary tree rooted at A. A has two children, B and C. B has two children, D and E. And C has two children, F and G. Let us see how do we represent this in the form of an array representation. So when you are representing a binary tree in array representation, first node will be the root node. So here in this case, we have the first node at the root is A. So A will be the first element stored. Next, we will move to the next level, that is at level 1. Level 1, we have two nodes B and C. So start storing the elements in the array starting from left to right. So the next element in the array will be B, and after that the element will be C. Move to the next level. In the next level, again start from left. I have D, then E, then F, then G. This is the order in which you will store it into the array. So the overall elements of this tree will be stored like this. First element will be A, then B, after that C, then we have D, E, F, G. So the array representation of the above binary tree can be given like this: A, B, C, D, E, F, G. Let's take another example wherein we have the root node has a value 5, which has two children with 3 and 8 values respectively. 3 has two children with 2 and 4. 8 has two children, 6 and 9. So the array representation, again I am repeating, it will start at the root node, that is at 5. Then it move to the next level, which has left child 3. Then we will store the right child, that is 8. Then we'll go to the next level. Again, start from the left side. We have 2, 4, 6 and 9. So the overall array representation will be 5, 5, then this 3, 8, then 2, 4, 6 and 9. Let's take another example where there is a null value. There is no left child for the node. So in this case, the array representation would be 5, null, 8, null, again another null, one more null and 9. How is this? How do we get this? We will just look into it. I'll open the pointer so that it is clearly visible. Now I have, if I see the left child of this, the left child of this is null, right? Now we don't have a left child to this node. Again, it is a null value. We don't have a right child here. Again, there is a null. To 8, there is no left child. So we say it is a null. Now if we consider this, first element of the array will be the root element. So I have 5. Now I'm moving to the next level. So this is my next level. Starting from left to right, the first element is null. So I'll store null into the array. Next element I have is 8. So I store 8. Okay, I finish with all the elements in the level 1. So I move to level 2. In level 2, start from leftmost. I have the first element is null. Next element again is null. Third is again null value. And last value is 8. Sorry, 9. So this is how we represent this particular binary tree in array representation. It will be 5 comma null comma 8 comma null again null comma null and 9. Hope you are clear with array representation of binary tree. Thank you so much.